Right now, not looking good, looking very bearish. Even though we had this nice little bounce, it needs to create a pivot and then break this level. So that's my thought process on this.
Well, I was gonna ask a question because the general mantra is that if it keeps hitting a level, eventually it breaks it. And you're talking about it closing in that level. So I was thinking, oh, is that like a different thought process? So if it closes on that pivot level or on that support level and stays in that range, it's a good thing.
Yes.
So I'm understanding that correctly.
Yes. Yeah. So what you don't want is you don't want to see this. At least I don't, because what I do is I look for the strength of the move. If you have a candle that we have a candle body close, so we have a the candle body, here's a wick, here's a wick.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're seeing this, you're seeing the structure, you're seeing the strength, the size of the candle, the size of the wicks. But then if you see something like this, and then just a wick down here, this is saying that it came into this area, but then it got bought up really quick.
Right.
And then here's another candle. Here it came in here, and then it got bought up really quick. For me personally, to show that this is a really strong area of support, what I want to see is not so much that buyback really fast. I want to see the candle in here. And I want to see how strong it really is. Because this right here, it could be kind of like I don't know of analogy, maybe like a really weak person acting strong, but here this guy's really flexing his muscles. So what I mean by this is when it comes down and it shoots right back up, yes, there was buying pressure, but
Right.
I don't know if it's really strong. Here, this is lasting the test of time. You're having all these kind of bodies in here, and then now what is it going to do? Is it just going to give up and say, you know what, I'm done, I'm tired, or is it going to break through that wall and say, man, I'm strong, I've been working out or whatever, and then it breaks through that wall? This is what I want to see. I don't want to see this. This just, to me, came down, got bought back up, which is good. Don't get me wrong, it's good, but I would rather see this to where now it's like a decision point. It's a fight. Who's going to win the battle? Is it going to, are they basically going to give up and put the white flag and go down, or are they going to charge? And this is what I'm looking for.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you for explaining that, because like I said, that's what you hear. The more you test an area, the higher the likelihood it's going to break. So I appreciate that, Joe. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully that gives everybody a little bit of hope, a little hopium for Bitcoin going forward here. Jeffrey, welcome. Appreciate you being here. We got 100 Air in the house as well. Yes, all the beautiful people. Yes, that's that's all I got. Sorry.